This is me, DP Knudten, collaborator creative, and I believe one thing for certain, and that is that every brand has an image, every image tells a story, and every story needs collaborators. I believe that branding is a non-fiction exercise, not a fiction one. You know that old saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words? Well, I believe that branding's worth a whole lot more. Early on in my career, I worked at DDB Needham in Chicago and later at McCann Erickson in Atlanta. And one of the things I was able to do as a very young copywriter was be bathed in the cauldron that is Coca-Cola advertising. I would argue that Coca-Cola is one of the top 10 global marketers, and there's a reason for that. Part of the reason is because of a gentleman named Roberto Goizueta, who was the CEO of Coca-Cola from 1980 to 1997. He once said, "All our factories could burn down tomorrow, but you'd hardly touch the value of the company." All of that actually lies in the goodwill of our brand franchise and the collective knowledge in the company. He's absolutely right. Every single bottling plant around the globe could burn down tomorrow, and the brand value of Coke would not be touched. In fact, I would argue that while they might see a quarter, maybe 2-quarter blip on their balance sheet, by the end of the following year, their brand fans would boost them higher than they'd ever been before. That is the value of brand. Now, some of you might be saying, well, when you say brand, what do you mean? You mean graphic standards, right? Or maybe logo and color and type, consistent use of that, so everything looks the same. Maybe a theme or a tagline, and maybe that's all part of a master campaign. That's brand, right? Well, that's part of it, but from my point of view, brand is this. It's everything from the way you answer your phones to your CEO's public behavior. A nonfiction brand is not what you wear, it's who you are. An effective brand is based on a company or product's timeless, true nature. And that's what I mean by nonfiction branding. It's not about fake, it's not about the applied, it's not about the facile. It's about the deep, it's about the DNA level stuff. But here's the question, how do you reveal a brand's true nature? You kill opinion. As much as I hated those Coca-Cola guys who sat across from the table from me killing my babies in the form of ads on our table, I appreciated what they were doing because they were defending the brand. It wasn't about opinion. Oh, I like that color better. It was, is it on brand? You'll hear good agencies continually, and good clients, continually ask, is it on brand? On brand is an objective measure, not a subjective judgment. If I ask any of you about a brand that you enjoy, you're gonna give me a series of impressions, opinions, experiences, likes, dislikes, things you've heard, reputation, stuff like that. That's your set. If I talk to someone else, I'm gonna get a different set. And there's gonna be overlap. Talk to a third, kind of see where I'm going? This is the land of opinion. This is the land of truth. I'm not interested in the land of opinion, but this you can build something off of, and that's what I call a brand's true nature. This is what you are, not what you think you are. This is the essence of nonfiction branding. Know who you are so you can be it. One great place to start is what I call the key 3. You've heard me talk about the key 3 multiple times. They're the 3 foundational documents that concisely and consistently define your brand. United States of America, if you ask me what's our key 3, boom, life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. When we are at our best, that's exactly what we are. Coca-Cola, authenticity, refreshment, sociability. It's not a question of maybe, no, it has to be this. Every brand needs a defined key 3, including mine. Guess what the first one is? Collaborative. I work with people, in spite of the fact that I'm a high-functioning introvert. Creative, well, that's eye of the beholder, but I'm sticking with that one. And then finally, provocative. My technique is kind of give you a tweak on the cheek and then a poke in the eye, which is, oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, that's a great idea. And have you thought about this? If you have an agency or creative or graphic design or art director partner who doesn't challenge you on a daily basis with a smile on their face, no one needs to deal with jerks, but if they aren't challenging you, you're not getting your money's worth. Those are my key 3. What are yours?